What up though, guys? Here we go again with attempt number 2 of this. So welcome back. This is Fallout 4, heavily modded. I'm loading my mods page right now. It takes a little bit because I have over 80 mods installed. Maximum on the PlayStation 4, I believe, is 100. I cut it down just because there were some things that were conflicting and not working right. Do not download this update. Anybody who is looking at this fucking video and has this fucking mod, do not download this update. Every time you attempt to download this update, at least for me, it crashes the game completely. No fucking, it doesn't lag it out, nothing. It just crashes right to the fucking home page. So I think this update is a little bit broken right now. Not a big deal, not a big deal. So I'll show you my load order. And if you guys see anything wrong with this, go ahead and tell me. Like, just fucking point it out, tell me I need to swap things, tell me I need to reorder. It's not a big issue. I have no fucking problems with that. I will say that this is a little bit different than Skyrim, and if it isn't, well, maybe that's why my Skyrim was having so many issues. According to what I read on the Bethesda fucking network, you order your mods from bottom to top, because it loads from bottom to top. So everything that's like a major mod that you don't want overwritten needs to be at the top. At least that's the way their forums explained it to me, so... Plus, you can't actually move these down any. The unofficial DLC Project X and the player bunker and combat thing can't move. They have to stay there, or they can just basically swap spots between each other. Yeah, so we've got Starlight, we've got customizable weapons, Mystic Pines, ammo crafting for the DLC, including alien blaster rounds. 5 times longer wire so they don't just fucking hang all over the goddamn place. Dog armor. Aliens of the Commonwealth. So, you know, 5 unique alien-themed weapons. So it's reference to Destroy All Humans, I believe, considering the picture. This doesn't seem to work. It doesn't add 50,000 automatically to the workbench. However, there's another one that I have that adds 60k to this box beside it. That one does work, so. Cinnamon Island is a pretty fucking decent little thing, you know. It's a player home, I guess, but you actually teleport to a different area. Swan's Anchor I have. It's fun. It's gigantic, and it kind of covers up your screen in first person, unfortunately. Here's the one I was talking about. It has 60k of every type of resource. Pre-Walled Sanctuary I made sure to get. Curse of Darkness, the hardcore edition. So now the ghouls at nighttime are gonna be insane. The mod makes the feral ghouls receive the Curse of Darkness, transforming them into violent and lethal monsters of the night. Between midnight and 6 a.m. they become faster, double damage, way tougher, and the Dark Death. When they die, they will explode. So this is gonna be a pretty intense mod. At some point in time, I will do just like a straight up zombie slaughter play. This is not going to be a very, very serious Let's Play. I'm not planning to do the whole story. I'm not planning to do anything like that. I'm just planning to fuck around and do different kind of scenarios. The other thing that like I said with Curse of Darkness, like this will be more of a role-played Let's Play where we're essentially trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. And there's quite a few mods that I can throw in that will be, like, I'll get rid of almost everything else on here, because we don't need snipers, we don't need rocket house, we don't need gas, well, maybe the gas masks with helmets, because that'll look pretty fucking sweet. Pre-Walled Sanctuary we'll keep, because we want our main town, our main house to be fucking, you know, zombie-proofed, essentially, and I don't want to build the walls myself, so. 4 times power armor headlamp range, and it also, I believe, never mind. I do have a mod that increases your Pip-Boy's flashlight range, but it might just be one of the more comprehensive, bigger ones. The Robco combat knife, which I think is going to be a really badass one. Advanced perks. I'm really upset with this one, not because it's bad. In fact, it is fucking fantastic. But unfortunately, with the mods that I have installed, I cannot access the medical crafting bench. And I can, but I scroll down to a certain fucking tab or whatever, and it bricks my fucking game. And that's one of the only things in the mod category, like all the fusion mods that I have, that's the only thing that I found so far that doesn't fucking work. Which sucks, because one of the things you can get in the chemistry bench crafting thing, one of the mods that I have, or had, allowed me to construct rings. And one of the rings was a 1000 times XP booster, which, considering that most of these perks don't unlock the first rank until like 25, and like the higher ranked ones, you have to be legit level 60 to unlock rank 1 of this perk. So this one needs an overhaul, I believe. I get the power scaling and shit like that, but the problem is like the one that I downloaded with the ring says, most playthroughs you get to level 50, maybe level 60, and that's kind of it. That's where you kind of taper off, and you've done most of the shit in the game, at least without mods and that type of thing. So while I absolutely love this mod and I love the changes that it makes, I despise the fucking level cap on it. And if possible, at some point in time, I may try to contact the mod author, Mugrim or whatever. And granted, beware, the mod is currently in beta, while it's unlikely, blah blah blah. Basically, what I want to do is message him and see if he can create a version where there is no level cap. You can, get all of these abilities, get all of these perks without actually having to hit a certain level. Or make the level cap consistent throughout it. It could just be a conflict of mods as well, because of the amount of mods I have on. I haven't tried advanced perks by itself to see if it's not it's not an issue. But for whatever reason, it's not affected by remove level requirements for perks. I made sure to put this above and below, and I've tried it, and for whatever reason, it will not remove the level requirements for the upgraded the upgraded advanced perks mod. So those two are not compatible, which is really fucking unfortunate. Even if they became compatible, I'd be ecstatic. So there may be a time that I contact the mod author for that, but it's still in the beta, so for now that one's disabled, but I keep it in my mod list, because if it becomes updated at some point in time, if it becomes compatible, I will be using it. It's got some great fucking perks. Better destruction through science, weapon enhancements, powerful chems, few armor improvements, based on intelligence tree of perks, 13 new components, all types of cool little shit. So, armor enhancement, weapon enhancement, converts it's a really nice little graphical update sort of deal. Dunder Mifflin, I couldn't fucking help it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Office fan. I'm really not. I never watched the full series, but I love the fucking Dwight pranks. Oh my god, the way Jim and fucking Jim and Pam, I think, like the way they fucking troll that guy through the series is just incredible. So I had to pick that one up. And it's not it's compatible with everything really, as long as it's, not a large overhaul like Frost, or the one that puts you in fucking Alberta, Canada, which is another one I might feature at some point in time. Lethally Legendary means that we can install legendary mods on armor and weapons. And like I said, this isn't going to be a super serious playthrough. It's not... I'm probably going to play it pretty fucking sarcastic and dickheadish. So, be prepared for that. We've got power line physics, so that when the wind conditions start going crazy, the power line should sway back and forth. It's a small little fucking aesthetic thing, but I figured put it in anyways. Nuka Mixer Station for the Nuka fucking World DLC. If we actually hit it, then woohoo, and if we don't, well, we can always build it here and then pay for it with that shit. This is one of my favorite aesthetic mods. The Dead Sun Weather. It will be walking a little bit back into the Overseer thing, because mod adds a grim rust-colored climate to the wasteland, keeping the rain and other weather effects while giving a dark and eerie tone to Fallout's post-apocalyptic Massachusetts. If you have interest in the story, the Overseer's terminal in Vault 111 holds the accounts of how this ravaged world came to be. There is Dead Sun Weather for Nuka World and Far Harbor if I feel like it, but I wanted to keep my mods kind of... I needed to make rooms, so I got rid of those ones for now. Better Tomorrow Secret City I have not actually checked out yet, but it is apparently an underground city for Sanctuary. I do know where it is. Pre-walled settlements. So this doesn't include Sanctuary, but it does include other settlements. So these settlements, when we go there, will be walled up. We won't have to fucking set up any walls, and it will make it so that we only need turrets in a certain fucking area kind of deal. It's not going to be a big deal. I won't be playing too hard into the settlement shit, because, yeah. DC Glory should be pretty interesting. It's a redo of Diamond City, because there's a lot of people that thought that it was a little bit of a letdown. Pre-war preparation. This is probably the one that we will be featuring today. This is the basement fucking nuke bunker. All right, so we'll be checking that one out. The Charles Overhaul mod. That's the Nuka World and Far Harbor patch. There's also one for Automatron, and then the regular version itself. The USS Quincy is a player home for the Minutemen. It's a full pirate ship, so it's gonna be pretty fucking sweet. Better explosions. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Charles Overhaul Automatron. Loading screens. Loaded loading screens. Fuck no, I'm not deleting that one. I just misclicked. This one's really fun, and I had it I had a very similar version in Skyrim, and it's a whole bunch of joke fucking things at the side where you would normally read the regular game tips. Gives you some pretty funny ones. Freefall 4 is a bug patch fix thing, so I'm not worried about that one, really. It shouldn't have any conflicts. Miscellaneous Project Sorted mod is fantastic. It will tell you what you're picking up, what kind of category it's in, and then it will sort your shit based on those categories. The USS Constitution is another pirate ship that we can settle. The Cheater's Den is just in case I need ammo or whatever. I have access to it, and I haven't actually grabbed anything from it. You know what, scratch that. I think I might have grabbed like 10k bottle caps or something from the fucking safe. But I didn't really grab anything else. It's just in the event that I need ammo and shit like that. The pre-war house is going to be a pretty interesting player home, but I believe because it requires the Far Harbor DLC, it might not be in the vanilla standard game. Oh, never mind. Fort Hagen. Alright. Oh, shit. Whoops. See-through scopes. Pretty fucking 2.5 and 4 times magnification for just a basic holo sight. Phoenix, the custom explosive 308 sniper rifle that I've been using primarily right now, is pretty fucking epic. Adds a 1-time stealth damage to the 3rd tier sniper perk when using sniper rifles. Alright. Enhanced flickering flames, so it just improves the lighting effect of flames and how they flicker and shit like that. The handmade guns mod brings a whole bunch of Nuka World DLC handmade guns, thermal imaging scope, a couple of other things. The Zetro immersive camping mod gives immersive camping equipment due to limitations on the PS4. Yeah. Craftable and destroyable mines, which create the following items when thrown to the ground. And I'll let you guys kind of read over that. But basically everything cooking. Does not emit light. Cooking and fire for your camping sites does emit light. Okay. They're used like a mine, just throw them to the ground and hit them to destroy them. The mines are frags, have no explosion animation / shockwave, so in my opinion it's a real clean version. All can be crafted at the chemistry station under camping. Fuck! Well, we can't get into the chemistry fucking bench, so I guess that's not going to happen. But I'll still leave it in, because we might be able to pick up or buy things from people. This is the one that we'll probably be, like I said, checking out today. Oh, actually, I didn't realize these were 2 different fucking mods. Huh. Where is it? Saw it before. Pre-war preparation. Basement with a double bed. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if there's any type of a conflict between the pre-war preparation and the personal weather and nuclear um, personal shelter, which is the one that I've checked out before. I know exactly where it is and how to access it. So, Sea Lab, just off the coast of Spectacle Island, is the underwater sea lab with settlement options, an underwater water tunnel, and cave systems filled with creatures. Hope you enjoy. If you have any input or player issues, please leave a comment below. Tutorial coming soon. Not really sure how to find that one, but it's going to be interesting to find when we do. The light sword, which is essentially just a lightsaber, but like broadsword status, so you actually have some range to it. This is the base Freefall 4 fixes and comprehensive, goodie things. And then this is community goodies, holotape, couple of kill move animation increases. Definitely up the syringer shit. Standalone, blah, blah, blah. Alien biosuit. Yeah, this one actually has quite a bit of different things kind of integrated into itself. It also has the Wolverine mod. So we can get... Where is it? Plus a lot more, yeah. The Wolverine one gives you, like, you can get Wolverine Deathclaw Claw or, like, Bladed Knuckles, essentially. Wolverine Bladed Knuckles. And then you also get healing rings. So it's a pretty good little mod. The interior redo is really fucking good. It does a fantastic job of increasing the ambient environment inside buildings and how creepy that shit can be and how dark it should be inside of a darkly lit room. Which is part of why I also have the mod that increases your Pip-Boy lights distance, which is included in one of these other mods that I've been going over. The rad shades just look fucking cool. Wasteland Addict is another one of these. I've got a lot of different mods that are dealing with the chemistry bench, and I feel like that's why I'm having so many conflicts with it and why it crashes when I try to use it. But once again, I have this in because we're still possibly able to pick up a lot of these things. Plus, coffee can be crafted at the cooking station, and the cooking station doesn't glitch for me, and coffee is fucking amazing. Wouldn't be Kush Coffee in games if I couldn't have the coffee, you know? Weapons pack, which has to do with the player bunker one, also that, also the patch, also that, and then adaptive night vision so that if we have night vision on and we walk inside of a brightly lit area, we're not fucking blinded. Performance tweaks, the weather redo with night vision, which is going to be pretty awesome. This should work together with our, the rusty fucking landscape mod. Because this one doesn't change any of the weather as it said. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. Keeping the rain and other weather effects while giving a dark and eerie tone. But I still would like to have this loaded after the fact. There we go. Water redo to make it look better. Companion perks redoes their vanilla skill set to make them more effective. I was considering getting a better aim mod for them, but there doesn't, like, it's very linear in that sense. You can either get, like, they're really fucking accurate or vanilla. There's not really a middle ground of, okay, they're fairly accurate or, okay, Deacon's really good, Nick Valentine's really good, McCready's good. Piper doesn't have that much aim, but as much as she's lived in this world, she's a journalist. She's not a soldier. She's not a wasteland veteran or anything. She shouldn't have crazy good accuracy. Faster positive affinity, so we don't have to struggle so fucking much to get their perks, their perma perks. The Sanctuary Hot Springs home, I haven't found yet. Don't know where it is, but I want to. Toggleable targeting HUD, pretty awesome. No power armor damage for... for followers, that's right. So, yeah. That was an issue I had in the vanilla game. Followers running off into fucking battle, not taking any consideration for the fact that they're wearing my goddamn power armor and just getting it broken. Medium settlement raids. I bumped it up just because the raids really weren't that big of a challenge. Starting special 70, so we are maxed out for our special right off the bat. Marlborough Mansion. I mean, it's going to be an interesting little settlement thing. Choose your own perks, which does nothing really. You get like a perk book. Well, I guess it does when we don't have the advanced perks active. And then Vanilla Moon, which, I mean, I have it in there because I haven't actually had any of the weather effects take effect from the updated version since I put in the Dead World mod. So I don't know if there is a conflict there or what have you. Maybe it's taking a while before it fucking fires up the weather effects. But if there's a conflict that way, I'll remove the world mod that makes everything look all fucked up and keep the one that keeps all the cool new weather effects. Then there's the Ten Pines Bluff settlement, like underbase thing. There's the full Charles overhaul on the PS4, which once again chems. So there's a lot of shit to deal with the chem bench, and that's why I'm having so many issues. Like I said, do not download the update to this. Unfortunately, if you try it, it will crash your fucking game right now. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I did change the load order of one thing. I was like, wait, but no, I did. Fair enough.